I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage. All right, so let's talk about something for a second, and I want to talk about a smile. And I say, oh, the smile, man, how do you get that? Well, first off, you think about a time before. It's what we do here. We're built on I remember when. This whole business here built on I remember when. I remember going to a field party, hanging out with people who had Land Cruisers. They were just cool vehicles. They never got stuck. I'm not saying you could never get stuck, but they never got stuck. And then to bring it back to life in this level of quality is really amazing. I want to spend some time looking over things like the quality of the paint, the all-new interior, the engine and drivetrain upgrades, the undercarriage of it, the detail stuff that you get. We're going to go through all that. We're going to go on a test drive as well, and hopefully by the time we're done, you'll say, you know what, Tone, I really like that car. I got to find a way to get it in my garage. All right, so I'm a huge fan of wheel and tire upgrades. I love it. We do it all the time here. However, when it comes to a Land Cruiser, I'm a little on the fence. There are some vehicles that look great with stock wheels and tires, and I think that the Land Cruiser is one of those. So you have your choice. You could do something like this, or we could get you a set of the stock wheels with the correct wheel cover that's on there. It just looks authentic and great, and this color combination is fabulous. What I do want to point out is some things here that you might overlook. For instance, these right here, these are all stainless steel fasteners. All of these here, you say, Tone, what's the big deal? It's just a screw or a bolt. Agreed. However, it's 10 times the price, really, of just a cast fastener. And more importantly, it says the level of restoration that somebody was willing to do to get this done, meaning they knew that they all wanted on that. Secondly, this has a removable top, right? You say, Tone, it's a removable top. It's not just a hard top. I say, you know what? Good question. Thank you for asking. Yes, of course. This comes off. You can see the. So people ask me all the time, Tone, you know, why do you guys bring in more diesels than you do gas powered? And I say, well, because most people don't know that the diesel, the BJ40, not the FJ40, right, is a heavier duty version of the Land Cruiser. It was a commercial version, right? Different parts, the door in the back is different, right? It was designed for heavy loads, off-road, farm work, things like that. It has places in here for implements that could come through. Anyway, so it was designed for all that. What you get here is you get fuel injection, you get power brakes, you get a beautifully detailed engine compartment in here, right? You get dual batteries too. Thinking about the cold winters, if you want to use it for plowing or what have you. This is really nice. I'm not sure I would use it for plowing, but you could use it for plowing if you wanted to. Air cleaner here is mounted up high, not down low where most other air cleaners are mounted, so this can forward a certain amount of water in here. It's just nice. It's detailed. It's not greasy and dirty. It's all been painted and touched and beautifully done. And you got their wiper and blower motors, like all that stuff's all there functioning just the way it should. And you'd be awfully proud to go into a car show and show this off. All right, some detail stuff here. I want to point out some things. This is going to be funny, and I want you to see because there are different levels of restoration. I look at these things all the time. I'm not saying I'm an expert, but I've had over 5,000 of them, of these crazy classic and luxury and sports car vehicles here, one at a time we've gotten. But when I see stuff like this, all these stainless fasteners here, right? Enameled this tag bracket was never painted this nice from the factory circa 1980. The bumper was never this beautiful. That's the kind of stuff that you're looking at right here, all beautifully restored and then easy and stuff to get into. So remember that the door here is a little different. So you can, the spare tires here, it swings away. All those fasteners are painted. The spare tire carrier is painted beautifully. It's probably been waxed as well. And then in here, and this is the cool part. You got kids, grandkids, another couple, man. Everybody just jumps in and off you go and you have some fun. I'm 6'1", I fit back here. I'm hanging out with some people. We got the stereo on, maybe even take the top off. We're at the beach. I mean, come on, man. This is exactly what we're talking about. I like this look when you're walking up to your cool vehicle. Maybe you drive it on a Friday to work and you're like, boss, it's 4 o'clock if you don't mind. I had a big week. I'm out of here. So you jump in, right? The nice thing about it too is these are all little things people forget to ask about. Look at this. It's got this running boards on the side already built in, painted beautifully, by the way. The dash here, all restored gauges. If you want to, some people love the look of the kilometers an hour because that's where these would have come from. It was kilometers an hour. You can convert this to miles per hour, which is very easy to do. They sell this one piece right there. Super simple. All the dash has been painted body color, new dash pad, new visors, new headliner in here, all new seats, carpets, boots, shifter balls. I mean, it goes on and on and on, just how much stuff and work has gone in here. This has a modern stereo. Some people don't like the look of a modern stereo on the dash, so what we could do, if you wanted, is just move that inside the glove box and put a stock original AM/FM Toyota radio there, or you can just live with it like that. But the important part is the windshield folds down, the windows are down, it's got this cool wheel, and you can take up to, what do we got here, 3 and 7 people. Yep, got to do some quick math. Up to 7 people can ride in this. How cool is that? Okay, so the cold start of a diesel is much nicer, believe it or not, than these older ones that were carbureted. For instance, because this is fuel injected, right? Diesels are fuel injected. And so when you turn the key on, and the cool stuff, like the stuff works like the way it's supposed to. It shows that the parking brake is on, the dash is all restored. It's showing 15 kilometers since it was restored, and this is why it does this. You turn the key, and boom, starts right up like that. So nice. All right, so I get it all the time. Tone, love the Land Cruiser. What's it like to drive? And I say, listen, first off, I was always at a keg party when we had these when they were like new or just a few years old. I'm not saying I was drinking there or anybody was. I'm not suggesting that. However, what I am saying to you, as I'm smiling like a mother, what I am suggesting to you is that these are not only great off-road, they're great on-road. The comfort, you can take all kinds of people with you. Imagine you can have this 2 different styles too, right? The hard top comes off, you can get a soft top for it, and have a convertible. The windshield folds down, so you're like full, wide open. Imagine, you know, in the Outer Banks or someplace where they allow these kinds of vehicles on the beach. These are known for their 4-wheel drive, and they're great on the highway too. The turbo diesel, or the diesel, I should say, the diesel, has way more power than the other engines that would have come, and that's why we like them so much. All right, so what's it like to ride on a windy road too, right? Because you need to be able to make use of this no matter where. You don't want to just drive on the beach at 5 or 10 miles an hour. You want to be able to go on the highway, go run some errands in it because it makes you smile. And that's why I like to go on these windy roads, because this is the real world of this. Some people just drive straight into them to show you the video. You don't get to see what it's like to enjoy. And right now we are doing exactly that. We're enjoying it. Full gauges, they're working like they're supposed to. The 4-wheel drive system's there. We're not going to go off-road today. I'm going to let you do that when you get it, right? Because I think that's probably responsible of us. Let's see what else we got to tell you. Other than that, it's just cool. Everywhere we go in it, we're getting thumbs up. People love it. The diesel's smooth and quiet, right? It's not like a truck diesel. And more importantly, it's like mechanical and feels great. So I hope you love the video. I'm having a great time. Thanks so much for getting me out of work today. If you don't mind, hit the like button down below. That helps get our message out. I really appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel. We got new stuff coming out all the time. And don't forget to share it with your friends. They might see it as well. Was that a great ride or what, huh? I told you it was cool. I told you you'd like it. I told you. Don't be mad at me. Anyway, we talked about a lot before that, and that was the level of restoration. It's a lot nicer than it would have come from the factory circa 1970s to 80s when they made these. We learned also, too, the difference between